Alright, we're gonna be playing Cookie Clicker because I'm really bored and I have nothing to do. So, this is just what we're gonna start playing. And we can make a little series out of it. There's so many achievements for no reason. Uh, 622 achievements. And over the course of the series, we're gonna see if we can get all of them. Probably not, but I'm just bored right now. And I have nothing else to play, so this is what I'm going to be doing. And it's not the most interesting game in the world, considering all you do is, click a cookie. But I've been playing at school, and I have this save file on a laptop in STEM. I don't have access to it at home, so I get to play this right now at home, but starting over. So that sucks, kind of. But it's fun to always restart and see if you can do better. Because if I get this better, then I don't have to try to get the one off the laptop at school. And I can just continue with this one. And then some other lucky person can hopefully play Cookie Clicker. I mean, not with my stuff because they wouldn't have it. But maybe they will end up playing it. So right now, we're just trying to get enough cursors to where we're making more than 0.6 cookies a second. I'll buy grandma soon, but I like to focus on the cursors first. Yeah, we're doing alright on the achievements so far, but they come pretty fast and then they slow up later. So, but see now, we're making 2 cookies every second, which is very good. Well, for now. Because combined with this, I'm going to use my mouse pad instead of my mouse because I don't want y'all to hear that loud, obnoxious clicking. You'll just hear maybe a quiet, faint clicking in the background. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll buy a grandma. I don't know how long each episode's going to be. I don't know really what we're going to talk about at all. Besides, this is not going to be like, this is not going to be the only content posted. I mean, as you see in our title, or our channel name is TryHard&TryAgain. I don't have the try again part with me today. He's at work. It's my dad. We came up with the name mainly because I'm better than him at the games, and my side of the POV will be like hopefully some good interesting gameplay to watch, and it's just like good stuff to watch. Oh, it froze. Oh. Hello? Just give it a second. But hopefully it's like good interesting gameplay, and his point of view will be more of like funny clips and stuff, and we're just working together on this, trying to have fun together. What is going on? Why is this not working? I mean, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Maybe I should try closing that tab out. Wow, this just completely froze on me. There's like nothing I can do. Nothing wants to work. Oh, there we go. No, I'm gonna miss the good cookie because nothing is working at all. Wow, why did this just freeze up on me? Oh, we got it though. We did get a golden cookie. Maybe it was just going too fast and couldn't control it. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh, I just refreshed my page to hopefully get that working. Let's do performance and see if that helps with anything. I don't want to override my computer, but it seems that's kind of happening. Wow. A school laptop can handle Cookie Clicker better than my gaming laptop. That's kind of funny, actually. And that actually kind of makes me just want to continue this even more. because that means we're gonna get to a certain point to where the game is just gonna be unplayable. That's kind of wild and funny to think about. Hopefully I can get enough cookies. I bet you it's all this, when I click, all those popping up that don't help it with the lag, and then there's ad banners on the side of the screen that come up, and more pop-ups. Close, close, okay, or don't. Close, thank you. What does this do? Ooh, twice as efficient. There we go. So, we've been getting a few achievements so far, as we can see. That, of course, just froze it again. Oh, okay. That was a quick freeze, though, thank God. Got wow, cook 1,000 cookies. Bake 1 cookie a second. I have 2. I already know some of these achievements because I have them on the other. But things get pretty good. We want to get to, probably today, what we want to get is, I already know this is a factory. So hopefully we'll get a factory. This is a farm. It says that. I believe this is the mine, and that's the factory. There's more stuff past that, obviously. I mean, if you've played this game, I mean, you know that. But yeah, so hopefully we can just try to get to 1 factory today. And that's 130,000, which means we're gonna have to work. So hopefully, what does the farm do again? Oh, it doesn't tell you until you buy one. Okay. Because grandmas, they bake. There's 5 cookies right there. A second. So there we go. Bought a farm for 1,000, and they each produce 8 cookies. So now we've got 17 cookies a second. You can see our numbers going pretty fast. I really don't have to click right now. There's upgrades that you can make things more efficient. So if we bought that, grandma's would be twice as efficient, and these 5 would be making 10 a second instead of 5 a second. Oh, we could get 2 of them, so then they'd be making 20, I think. But we could just buy more. Oh. More cursors, too. You want more because that's more of these clicking, and that also increases your per second. But this is going to take a while to definitely get to where we need to be. But hopefully it'll be pretty fun. We can also change the name of ours, so we can do TryHard's Bakery. Should add the apostrophe. Yep. Since I'm the TryHard part and TryAgain isn't here, it'll be TryHard's Bakery. So that'll be what some of this channel is. Most of it will be us playing together, but sometimes every now and then it'll be like a solo video either from me or from him. Solo videos most likely will probably come from me because well, if he's away, that means he's at work and he can't do that. And if I'm away, that just means I'm away and can't record. So, I don't think he really knows how to do it by himself, and if he does, that's great. And you can get funny videos, and maybe he can make like a montage of funny stuff that happens in his games, because it's so funny to watch. I mean, the stuff that happens in his game, it's just, you wouldn't see that happening in anyone else's games. But yeah, we've decided to make a YouTube channel because this is my last year of high school, and after this I'm going to college, so I won't be living with him anymore. I'll be on campus. So we decided to make this YouTube channel just to like stay like with each other, but without like being in the same house, you know, still do stuff together. So I'll bring my stuff with me, record over there, he can record there. Maybe on a weekend I can meet up with him and we can do the video editing and stuff together, or I can just get it from him and edit them, and then we can post it. We also have a TikTok, so if you want to follow our TikTok, you are more than welcome to. It's very encouraged. It would help out a lot, actually. Our TikTok is TryHard&TryAgain. No and. So, if you want to follow us there, you're more than welcome. It helps us out. And if you want to subscribe, feel free. It also helps us out. I've been posting on my other account too. This is just kind of side rant. I've been posting on my other account in preparation for college. I have college auditions, so I have to play an excerpt. I need a lyrical. There'll be sight reading and some other stuff that are required of me to play in front of for an audition. So I've been posting on there and I'm practicing every day. I'm practicing right now in different major keys in preparation. Yesterday's major key was D. So today is going to be G, which is on an E flat alto, 1 sharp, I believe. I don't know, never was good with keys. They never really taught it to us, because when we started playing and learning how to play, that was when COVID hit, so my learning of instruments got cut short. I came back in 8th grade not knowing anything of anything except for how to kind of play, and I made it through all the way up to freshman year playing clarinet, and then sophomore year they told me we need extra saxophones for the marching band, and so now I've been on saxophone, and I still really haven't learned my keys, and that's my fault now because I haven't put in the effort to learn them, and I really should. Maybe I should do... Oh, it froze again. Right as I was going to buy an upgrade too. Maybe I should learn my keys. I definitely should. But hopefully with this practice coming, it's going to make me better, hopefully, and I can not feel as nervous, because I tried out for mid-state, and for some reason my technical, I just couldn't get it down. I mean, playing it for the audition, our auditions are online this year. Man, this is just not wanting to work. Our auditions were online this year, so that didn't help much, but for my audition, that was definitely the best I played it, which, I mean, still isn't saying much. I didn't play it too well, but I tried my best. I practiced it for weeks, and, you know, my lyrical was fine, just the technical, I just couldn't do it for some reason, but it's alright, because the experience of trying out is just as important as getting in. And you don't always need to get in to be good. So, we just bought more upgrades. Now our grandma's, 7 grandmas produces 28 cookies. Our cursors are producing 5.6 cookies. And then our mines are producing 8 cookies. We can buy 10 cursors. Not 100. Whoa, that's a lot for 100. Holy. But we could buy 10, so we're probably going to buy 10. And then now that's making us about 9.6. So a decent amount. Grandmas are still more than half of our cookie production. So that's pretty, you know. But once we get more mines, or more farms, we will, we'll be able to make more. Because it's already 17%. They make 8 cookies, so this makes 16. That's 24. And that's 32. They make up more than our grandmas now. Our grandmas are 40%. These are 46%. We're making about 70 cookies a second. And how many do I make if I click? 4. Only 4. That's not too bad, though. So, yeah. I'm going to save up for the mine. I'll probably... What in the world? Hello? I don't know if you can hear that. That's my cat. One of them, at least. The other one's in my dad's room, sleeping on top of the dresser. But she's walking all over the place. She missed me. I had to go feed my girlfriend's cat because she's out of town. So I went to her house. And, yeah, so when I got home, she just missed me. And she was waiting for me at the door meowing. And then she's just been chilling out beside me. She looks like she's going to jump at something, but there's nothing there. Nope, she jumped. But there's nothing there. We're about halfway to getting a mine. So if we don't buy any upgrades or any, I don't know what they call these structures, I think is what they call them or something in the stats. But we should be able to get, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If we don't buy anything, we should be able to have a mine soon. And then we're almost to our factory. And you can see a new thing has opened. It's a bank. The banks are really good, or at least I thought they were really good when I first got them. Next items that follow after banks are so good. It's crazy. I never thought of it. Like, you see the farms, they make a lot more money than the grandmas. And then the mines is going to make more money than the farm. But it's just like exponentially better each time, because each time you need even more cookies to buy the next thing. So it's like you kind of need that gap in production to help get more, because it's like otherwise if it was only slightly better, you would like, it'd probably take multiple days to get more. So luckily they give you enough each time to only make you wait a little bit. There we go. We got our first mine. As you can see, it's raining cookies over here. We got our milk. I don't really know what the milk does. I never understood it even in my other game. I think it's just milk. So that was funny to me. Oops. Hush. So as you can see, mines make 47 cookies each one per second. So now we're making about 116 cookies a second. We can buy, we can get another cursor. I think that might give us an achievement for 25. Nope, I think you get one at 50. Ooh, what does the cat do? Okay. So we can save up 10,000 and get the mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. Save up 11 for farms. More for that. That too. Wow. And well, I think we might just get more mines, because like we said, that was what, 40 something cookies? 47. And so another 47 would put us up to 164 cookies a second, I believe. Plus this, I mean, you can't beat that. Because like I can use my quieter one instead of you hearing that the whole time. So I don't even know why I have that mouse plugged in. I plugged it in and I was like, yeah, I'll be able to click. And then I got to clicking and I was like, well, it's right next to the mic. I'm pretty sure they'd probably hear the clicker more than they would hear me. I actually don't even know how loud this mic is, so if it's really loud and obnoxious, I'm very sorry. I probably should have tested it before. And if it's not loud at all, I'm very sorry if you can barely hear me. But hopefully you can, and if there are any problems, I will fix them for next time. And hopefully there are no problems though, and I don't have to say fix them for next time, because there won't be a next time. Well, there will be a next time, but like, I won't have to fix it. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to talk, just so you, it's not boring to sit here and listen to this. I know these grandmas have names. What are the names of them? Bunny, Helen, Gusher, Edna, Granny, Grana, Brendan, Sung, Young Law, Millicent Bystander from Flushable. Right now we're doing pretty well. We can get an upgrade if we want, or we could save up. But I think if we get the upgrades now, this one, everything's twice as efficient. Now we get 8. So I think that was better because we can get there again quicker. And if we buy more cursors, we can get there even quicker. Or we can buy more grandmas. So they produce 4. We can get enough grandmas to get... Well, we can buy a lot. There we go. Now we're making 211 cookies. We are a fifth of the way there to making 1,000 cookies a second. Which, I mean, sounds pretty close, but then you look at 200 and 1,000 and it's like, I feel like from 200 to 1,000 looks a lot smaller than 1/5. Like 1/5 looks huge to me, that fraction 1/5, but then 200 out of 1,000, that just looks tiny. Like, looks like there's still so much to go, but they're the same, and that's kind of crazy. I'm also just kind of saying random nonsense, but hopefully that makes it more entertaining. I don't know. I am also currently on fall break, which means I can just have time to do this whole cookie clicker series. So let's see, today is Tuesday. I have till next Tuesday, I think. I have like a whole week basically just to record this every day. And hopefully when my dad gets home, we can figure out how to record our YouTube videos. If you see our profile picture, it's us two as Call of Duty operators. So if you haven't guessed, that's what we're posting. Black Ops 7 is coming out. You can pre-order now, and you can play beta right now. I saw it on TikTok. To me, I thought it didn't look like a good game. Then my dad told me to play it, and it took some getting used to, but it's actually pretty fun. So I would definitely recommend at least trying it out if you're even on the fence about thinking about playing it or buying it. I would say play the beta first so you don't have to first buy anything. So yeah, play the beta first, test it. It's pretty fun, I found. Kind of reminds me of Halo with the jumping off walls and stuff and the guns, but it's not. And I've played Black Ops 6 and all the other Call of Duties before, and I thought they were pretty good, but I see all these people complain about it, so I don't really know what everyone else is on about. I thought it was pretty enjoyable, and it is just fun to be able to get on there, play with my dad, and win or lose games. It doesn't really matter. It's just fun to play sometimes. But that's what we'll mainly be posting is Call of Duty. Try to convince him that we should make a Minecraft world together and make a series on it, but he seemed kind of hesitant about that, so we might not do that. I would like to. I always enjoyed Minecraft. But there's only a limited of stuff, in my opinion, you can really do, because unless you're a hardcore YouTuber who plays hardcore Minecraft and does like challenges and stuff and does massive builds, I mean, there's only so much you can do as just a regular Let's Play series, because once you beat the game and get some achievements and stuff and do hard stuff, I mean, not much to do. Luckily, they're adding more stuff. I haven't liked all the recent updates Minecraft has done, but I still play it every now and then when new stuff comes out. Me and my girlfriend have a world. We have the happy ghasts and stuff. I don't even know what update they're on right now, so I don't even know what the most recent thing is. To my knowledge, the happy ghast was the most recent, but it's probably not anymore, because that was a while ago, I think. So, I mean, I don't really know what's going on in that game anymore, but that's fine. What is the watering can? It's the farms, right? 11,000? What do farms produce? That'd give me 64 cookies. That's pretty good. And we still have 41,000. You could still tell it's a little laggy, but it's okay. It's not as bad. I think it just gets bad in certain points when you make like big things and click a lot like this. It'll probably start to lag out. But it's alright, because we could just sit there and we know it'll hopefully come back. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. They have these links up here, and they have, see, they just froze. What the heck? They have this one where you can make your own game. So if you want to make your own game where you just sit here and do nothing or click, you can. That's really cool, actually. I never knew that. Maybe we'll make a community game and people can play it. Don't really know how it works, but maybe we can. What does this do? 1% of your clicks per second. I don't really know what that means. And it's 50,000, so we're kind of, I say we're kind of close. We're not even halfway there yet, so we're almost halfway there. 65,000 will be halfway. I'm just like, I'm hesitant to buy stuff because I want that factory. There it is. And you can see this new one, 20 million. That's a temple, I believe. And it's really good. So these are 47 cookies each time. 15,000. If I do this, that'd put me at 290 something. Yeah. So, we're doing pretty good. If I buy one of these, we should be over 300. Yeah. So we're over 300 cookies. So later in the game, like, the more cursors you buy, obviously, they get really expensive. And you can see I have 27. That's the most out of all of them. And it only makes 21 cookies. All of these cursors together only make 21 cookies. So to me, the cursors aren't really worth it. It's just fun to watch them fill out the whole circle and then have more on the outer layer too. But, I mean, you can see we're almost up to 50 cursors. And that fills out a whole cookie. And I believe 50 cursors is an achievement. But you can see, with all of those 46 cursors, it's only 36 cookies a second. That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, that's just not good at all. 46? I mean, 12 grandmas makes more than that. What is it? What are you saying? Are you commenting on how bad the cursors are as well? Because they're horrible. They are bad, I know. So if we saved up 19,000, which we do, we can buy 10 grandmas at a time. Which is cool, because now we have 26. 20 less than that. And look how much more they're making. These grandmas are making 104 cookies. Just them? Alright, just them. They, I believe, so mines make up the most of our cookies so far. Farms are third. Grandmas are second. This is last. But it is cool because we almost have a full clicker ring. And that would be cool to have by the end of the video as well. Which I have a feeling is probably, I mean, it might be soon. I have no idea how long it's been. How long we're recording for. I could check, but I don't really feel like switching tabs. And I don't know how you actually would check without doing that, because I'm kind of new to this. So, just gonna sit here and click away. And, we can buy another mine. 47 cookies a second. That would bring me over 400 cookies. 500 cookies a second would be awesome, because that means in 2 seconds we make 1,000 cookies. Meaning 1,000 cookies times 130. What? What am I talking about? That's obviously 130,000. I don't even know why I did that. So if we make 1,000 cookies every 2 seconds, what's the math on that? So in 60 seconds we would have 30,000 cookies, I think. So I think that's how that works. So in 2 minutes we would have 60,000. 4 minutes, 120,000. I believe that's how that is. So if we just waited here for 4 minutes and I didn't do anything, and we had 500 per second, it would take 4 minutes to get that factory, basically. But we have to get to 500 first, and I don't really know if I want to sit here for 4 minutes, because that could be kind of boring for y'all. I definitely would do that in class, because I would just be talking to my friend right beside me. But, seeing how I already don't know how long this video is, I don't really want to make y'all wait a whole nother 4 minutes. Might cut it out. Also, don't know how to do that, because I'm still not sure if this is the computer I also want to edit on, or if I want to do that on a different laptop. I think I'm going to do it on a different laptop, because my dad has DaVinci on his, and we can just edit on that. So we could take recordings from both of our devices, and put them into that, and then edit them together. So, I'm thinking that's what we might do. It would be pretty fun if I could. Because my first initial thought behind our channel was we'd do like a split screen thing. You would see my screen, and then you'd see his screen, and mine would probably be on the left, his would be on the right. It'd be labeled, so you could see both of our POV at the same time. But now, I think what we're gonna do instead of that is we're going to show one game from my perspective, show one game from his, show another from mine, show another from his. We're gonna have 4 games, and each of us get 2 games to show our perspectives. So you get some funny stuff and some, maybe some bad gameplay from him, and you get maybe like some better action and better gameplay. I still play terribly sometimes, and I get destroyed just as much as him a lot of times. So, but hopefully you'll have his side funny and comedic, and sometimes he hits good clips and he's freaking out and having fun. You have my part where sometimes I get absolutely destroyed and I'm hitting good clips and stuff. And I think that's how we're gonna do it, because I like the split screen idea, but I just didn't really know how to do it, and I tried to look for videos and stuff, and I saw some that kind of helped, but I just didn't think it would work out the way that I want it to exactly, because the videos all I saw, they had to shrink their screen, and part of their screen was missing from the original video, and I was like, I can't do that. You need the full screen to know what's going on, because then if he's fighting someone off camera, you can't see that. All you'd see is him. So it's kind of weird, but we'll figure out what style we like best and how to do it, hopefully in the next few weeks to months, and we'll get this thing rolling, posting videos, gaining followers and subscribers. Or if we don't, it's fine. If you just want to watch, that's cool. I will say, subscribing's free, and I heard that from every YouTuber growing up. And I always wanted to, growing up. But I never had the YouTube app on a phone, because for some reason it just struck me as there wasn't an app. I didn't know that. And I never had my own phone when I was little, so I was all the way on my dad's. And I was on the browser of YouTube, and I'd always click subscribe, and you'd have to sign in or create an account. I didn't know how, so for the longest time I just thought I couldn't subscribe to anyone forever. And then so if you are somehow like me and you think you can't, all you have to do is create an account. It's very easy. Yeah, ask your parents. They might even have one that you can just subscribe with, because I'm sure my dad probably had one, and I just didn't ask, and I would never know that my YouTuber posted a video. I would just sit there and then be like, wow, I can't like or do anything because I'm not logged in. So if you can't get the app and you're on a browser, just log in, and then you can subscribe. Don't be like me and really want to subscribe to someone but can't, because it sucks. And then if you just don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Do not. Because, well, it's obviously not the most interesting thing in the world, watching me click a cookie for however long it's been. I have no idea. But as you can see, we're about 2,000 away from the factory, and we're about to have it. That's it right there. Productive chain. What do factories do? 260 cookies. That's pretty good. You think we can get to 1,000 before the end? I think we can. I know I said I'd end it there, but I believe that we could definitely get to 1,000 cookies. So if each mine is 47, a next mine would put us over to 800. Maybe 2 more would put us to 900. I'm not sure. I think it might be 3. But looking at this, we'd have 809 cookies plus 94. I think that would just barely put us over to 900 if we bought 3 more mines. And each time, they get more expensive, but we get more cookies. So right now, we're making 809 a second. That's so good. How much do farms give? 16 a click, and they're only 2,000. Let's buy a few of those. 921. Let's buy a grandma, just because we can. So now we're making 925. If we just buy 2 more mines, we have over 1,000 cookies a second, and then we can end this. So each video like this for this game will just have us don't even know what I'm saying. Give me a second. Each video will have us a goal. We will try to get that goal. There we go. Ooh. I don't know what that just said, but yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, whoa. Do you see that? We're going to be able to get another factory in just a second. Oh my god. Each video will have a goal. Like maybe next video we'll try to buy the temple or the bank. Probably the temple because it makes more money and it's more interesting, and I could get a longer video out of this. Not too long, hopefully. But there, we have another factory we can buy. Let's just buy it right now and get more cookies unlocked. 8,300 cookies a second with I don't know. It's no longer a minute 17, so I don't really know how long it's actually gonna be. We can also get to 50 cursors. We could buy some upgrades while we're at it. We really need to take advantage of this as much as we can. Just because we need to be making everything we can. Hopefully we can get another factory by the time this ends, but I doubt it. Oh, we might just barely make it. Oh, we got it. Yeah, we got it. That was awesome. We got bake 1,000 cookies per second, have 50 cursors, bake 1 million cookies, and own 100 buildings. They call them buildings. Okay, that's what they call them. So as you can see, just from that alone, we got more upgrades. We got more achievements. We're only 19 out of 622. That's kind of crazy. But hopefully as we go, we get all of them. I would love to see all of them. We're about to end the video, but one more quick story. I was talking to my friend, telling him I was doing really good in Cookie Clicker on class. And then he was like, yeah, I'm rich in that game. I've got so much stuff. I mean, I've got all the stuff in the world. Everything in that game. And I was like, there's no way. I thought he was just lying. And then later, I think 2 days ago, he sends me a picture of his Cookie Clicker save. And let me pull it up so I can read it for you. If I can find my phone. There it is. He had 540 sextillion cookies. I have no idea if I said that right, but that's so much. He had 805 grandmas, 800 farms, 700 banks, factory, mine, temples. He just had so much stuff, and it was just unbelievable to see. So I was humbled, to say the least. I did not believe him. And I would like to believe that he didn't cheat, so I'm going to believe he didn't cheat. And that's kind of crazy with no cheats. Like, you could easily just do the inspect thing and give yourself cookies in the area. But I'm going to assume he didn't do that. And that's amazing that he got that far. I mean, that's just crazy. But it's been fun. We got to our goal. You can see the bank picture is now opened up. So I'm probably going to end it here. Next video, we're going to try to buy 20 million item, which is the temple. And yeah, I will see y'all next video. Thank you for watching.